everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today for another MLB 17 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Exciting news just released this afternoon. We all knew the first live event for Diamond Dynasty was coming tomorrow, April 4th. Well, they released the event info. You can go check it out at theshownation.com. It's also right on the console. If you go over to events, which is under the play section, it'll give you the event info. So the first one is the Common Bronze event, and in a moment I'm going to show you guys the lineup that I assembled for this event. I'd like you guys to share your lineups for me once you build them down below in the comment section. Just give me your batting order, and you don't have to give me all your pitchers and relievers, but leave it in the comment section if there's any sleeper cards that I might not be aware of. Let me know. Now, I also dropped a video a couple days ago on the best bronze budget cards in the game, so if you need some help or some reference to build your team, go watch that video because there's a lot of good cards out there, and I used quite a few of them in my lineup. So let's take a look here. This event is going to start Tuesday, April 4th, tomorrow at about 3 p.m., and it will end in 1 week on April 11th at 3 p.m. Basically, you're going to build a team. You can only have bronze cards or common cards. Your overall cannot be above a 79. So you might be able to get some bronze cards that have inside edge boosts. As long as I think their face value shows a 79, they're good. They'll still work. It says inside edge will change daily and impact player ratings and overall, so that will take into effect. But as long as your overall is not over a 79, I think you're going to be good. So it's going to consist of 3-inning games. It says the Common Bronze event consists of only 3-inning games. Events in the future, though, may have 3, 6, or 9 innings. The reward system is similar to Battle Royale. So if you go on a 10-win streak, you get a Rookie Legend Jim Rice, which is an 87 overall. All reward cards can be sold, so that's good news there. Everything you pretty much get from different sets and whatnot, missions, you can't sell, which is kind of discouraging. So all of these you can. 8-game win streak gets you a gold player, 6-game gets you a silver, 4 gets you a bronze. Now you also have cumulative awards, so within this week span, if you can win 80 games, you get a 87 overall Jason Giambi. 60 games gets you a gold card, 40 games gets you a silver, 20 gets a bronze. So you got to play a lot, to be honest. I mean, 60 games in a week, even though there's still only 3 innings, I still think that's a lot. They kind of work like Battle Royale, where you basically, if you lose 2, you start over, but there's no cost to get into it. Every time you start this event, it is free. So one recommendation, if you're kind of going for like an 8-game win streak and you lose 1 game, I guess you can start over and then just try to start over again to get on that win streak. There's the rules for double elimination. So go check this out, read it in detail if you'd like, but I think that covers most of it. So now what you guys want to see is my lineup. We'll go through it here really quickly for you. Starting with the pitching, we have Julio Urias. I probably killed his name. Young pitcher from the Dodgers. I had him on my regular Diamond Dynasty team for a few games, and he's pretty solid for me. I liked him a lot, so I like his pitches. I like the mixture that he has, so we picked him up. We also have Tyler Skaggs, Kevin Gossman, who has some pretty good stats as well. Scott Kazmir was in my budget bronze video, and Michael Wacha, who I used a few times and was pretty good. I really like my bullpen here. One of my favorite budget cards for the bullpen has to be this Justin Wilson. I'll quickly show you his stats. He has very good velocity, 87 for a bronze card, and a 92 break rating. So pretty solid card. We got this Jim Palmer, which I'm working on upgrading to gold. I think I need like maybe 10 more strikeouts with him. So he's been pretty solid. Has a nice little delivery there that's hard for batters to pick up on. Carlos Esteves from my Rockies, Luis Avion. He's pretty decent. And then I got a couple closers in the bullpen. Well, I should just say one closer that's going to more so be like a setup guy. That's Fernando Rodney. Love his velocity and his pitches, so he's going to work for me. Adam Ottavino should be my closer. At catcher, I went with Francisco Cervelli. Probably the most balanced bronze catcher out there. If you guys have any other recommendations, let me know here. For first base, we went with I'm starting Kendrys Morales, but I also have Chris Carter on my bench. Chris Carter, as I told you guys in that bronze video, look at his power ratings. 92 power versus right, 94 power versus left for a bronze card. So I'm not going to start him because I think Morales is a little more well-rounded. He's a switch hitter. He's better contact-wise, but Chris Carter will definitely see some at-bats. Probably just depends on the situation. Second base, I went with Joe Panic. I know he's pretty good contact-wise, and I wanted to get another lefty in the lineup. But I may look to move him around. These lineups are not set once the event starts. You can always change them around. At third baseman, I got the rookie Nolan Arenado card. Sticking with that. Got that from doing one of the missions. I can't remember which one, but I think it was just collecting 15 overall. It's either collecting 15 Rockies or it was beating the Rockies twice against the computer. I can't remember which one, but pretty solid card. Then Martin Prado is on my bench. Look at that contact versus left-handed pitchers, 99. So we're going to have him in there for pinch hit situations for sure. Shortstop, Trevor Story. A lot of Rockies on my team. Zach Cosart's a really good card as well. I had him on my recent couple strings of games that I was rolling with to try to get the Ken Griffey Sr. card with Reds players. But Cozart's another one to look at if you don't want to go out and buy Story. He's slightly more expensive. All these cards are super cheap, but he's slightly more expensive. Left field, we went with Schwarber. He hits bombs. He's a great card. Power versus righties, 86. Discipline, 96. I don't know how much that really counts, but if you look, I got him 8 games here, 5 runs, 6 hits. Where is his home runs? 3 home runs. So 3 home runs in 8 games I've done with him so far. He's really, really good. He could also be my backup catcher, or I can start him at catcher and maybe move Nori Aoki over to left field if I need to, which I may do. And Aoki right now is just on the bench. He has pretty good contact, 88 versus lefties, 72 versus righties. So another guy who, if I need somebody to come and get a hit, I'll probably be looking towards him. At center field, right now I have David Dahl starting and leading off. He's got pretty good speed. I think he has 85 speed. He's a lefty, so I think he's going to be good at a leadoff spot for me. And then Franklin Gutierrez, really, really good stats hitting-wise. 91 power versus right and left. Contact versus left is 77, so we'll probably be seeing him get some at-bats as well. I think a lot of these bench guys have definitely situational options to be on the field or taking at-bats. And at right field right now, I'm starting Adam Duvall. Yasiel Puig may get the start over him, but I played a couple games with Duvall, and he did pretty well. Again, look at his power ratings, 88 versus right, 78 versus left. If you look, though, 5 games for me, 4 RBI, 2 home runs, so he can absolutely crush the baseball. So that is my lineup. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below, and remember to leave yours. If you got any questions, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Twitter name's right there for you on the screen. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.